Hidden behind the front doors of some of Britain's 28 million households lurks a dirty secret.
Oh my gosh, they're moving.
I think it is cat urine.
Oh my gosh!
Homes filled to the rafters with rubbish, filth and grime.
This cat poo trod into the carpet, look.
Leading the charge to transform these dirty dens in just 48 hours is self-professed lover of all things cleaning, Hayley Leach.
This toilet is a lot of work.
Alongside her is dirt expert Ches Brown.
And we're going to pop this underneath here.
Oh, yuck.
And filth aficionado Tom Swire.
See there, it's taking loads of dirt off that seal.
Hayley will rig each house with cameras.
What is it?
To catch bad habits.
Whoa. That sink.
And tackle the mess.
Lovely.
Look at that. Bacteria.
Can Hayley and her team transform homes?
Oh, wow.
And lives in 2 short days.
It's amazing.
Tonight on Dirty Home Rescue, we're in Shepton Mallet with 47-year-old Danny, who's originally from the northeast coast of America.
I grew up very rurally in Pennsylvania. When I moved here, I basically just decided I wanted to live rurally.
So, 6 years on, she bought her 2-bedroom bungalow in Somerset with its English country garden.
I like to live in the country and a bit further out.
But now that dream's turned into a complete nightmare.
I am at my wit's end, really. I can't stand the mess, and I'm just I'm trapped in it. I moved in, everything had its place, and everything was organized and as nice as could be.
But with 4 dogs and a degenerative illness, Danny has watched her house get completely out of hand.
I have something called ankylosing spondylitis. It's kind of like arthritis, and I have a lot of pain in my lower back and across my hips, and I can't really bend down and pick something off the floor anymore. I can't really stand the mess. I've always been so hygienic and so clean.
Danny's bedroom has become very overwhelming.
I've made several attempts to, go through things and sort things out. And the more I try to do it and fail, the more that room just is like a place I just don't even want to deal with anymore.
And the one room in the house where cleaning took place has become a health hazard.
The utility room, so that's a room that is actually really important to me because that's where organization should really happen, where I should be able to store my bedding.
Danny's conservatory used to be her haven.
It's a room that I used to use a lot. It used to be kind of my reading room, hang out with the dogs, but now it's basically just a dumping ground.
Danny's been too embarrassed to ask for help.
I'm just this isn't too far. I can't do anything to kind of get myself out of where I'm at.
Things have got so out of hand, Danny's at crisis point.
I need help, massively need help to get the house the way it was when I first moved in.
Danny doesn't feel she's got any other option but to contact Hayley and the team for a dirty home rescue. And now Hayley's called her morning meeting with Tom and Ches to discuss the situation.
Today's homeowner is Danny. She has got mobility issues. So I think she is going to need quite a bit of help from us when it comes to cleaning her house and getting it back in order.
Danny's house has been rigged with surveillance cameras, so the team can see firsthand where the problems lie. The team's scrutiny begins in what should be the operational centre of the house, the utility room.
Oh my goodness.
Look.
It's like a laundrette.
I know.
There's so much fabric in that room. It's just out of control. It looks like it's difficult for her to
manoeuvre around.
Yeah, to get around.
The mountains of clutter, clothing and chaos makes this room a serious trip hazard for Danny and a breeding ground for bacteria and germs.
But she can barely move. That's incredibly dangerous. That washing machine looks pretty full of limescale. It looks like really quite grubby.
Nice when you're washing your clothes, really, can it?
No.
Danny's conservatory is no longer a place for enjoying a cup of tea.
Wow.
There's lots of stuff going on in that room.
Here she should be able to rest up and enjoy the view of her garden, but things couldn't be more different.
She's bringing stuff into the conservatory, so I think it's acting as almost like a bit of a storage station. It looks like she's got furniture, but she's having to actually sit on her drum stool because her furniture's just covered in items.
Oh, there's a dog. There we go. So
Explains.
there we go. That explains the hair all over the rug.
That is a large dog.
A large dog in not a lot of room as well.
There is so much fur on the floor, isn't there?
Yeah, more fur in there than on the dog, I think. All the windows are shut, which could obviously cause mould to any sort of nasties really in that room, which aren't good for her or the dogs. Yeah.
It looks like she's got to a point where there's so many things within that home and in that one space that she's unable now to vacuum the floors. So I think that is probably going to be something that's going to need to be tackled.
And upstairs, the bedroom is more chaotic than the restful place it should be.
Whoa.
It's incredibly dusty.
There's a lot of clothes there.
A lot of clothes.
She's got clothes on the dog cage.
Yeah.
And none of them seem to be in the drawers.
You can see the dogs rule the home. They definitely have access to the bedroom. Having dogs in your room and not keeping it clean, that can cause, issues with your breathing and just general health. So I think we definitely need to get to the bottom of it.
Danny's sent out for a deep clean SOS and Hayley knows exactly what she needs to do.
Plan of action, I would love to take on the utility room. Are
Okay.
you shocked by this?
No, because you love utility rooms, Hayley.
I really would, and I'd like to take a look at things like her washing machine, her tumble dryer, because it's really important that actually these appliances that clean stuff for us, particularly the washing machine, that they are kept clean and hygienic.
Looking at it for me, I want to get in that conservatory. Those windows, the sills. I've got some really nice tips to really bring that sort of conservatory to life. Jez, what are you thinking?
I'm tackling the floors. I've got some good tips and tricks to keep those floors looking brand new.
Right, come on. What have we got?
The team are on a 2-day challenge to rescue Danny from the clutter, dog hair and grime and turn her home back into the clean and tidy place it was 5 years ago.
Hello, hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Danny.
I'd love to come into the house and have a chat with you, if that's okay.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Right, so this is the conservatory. As you can see, it needs a lot of work.
Okay, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here, Danny.
I know there is. Excuse me while I just sit down here for a minute, but I know there's a ton of stuff. I know.
I obviously saw the amount of stuff in here on the research cam,
Yeah.
but when you actually are in here, I don't think it did justice to just how crammed it is.
Yeah, because of my mobility issues,
Okay.
it's just kind of hard, to think about doing something this big and this messy.
Okay, well, the good news is we're here.
Yes, I know.
And we have come up with a plan of action in terms of tackling your home. And I do think that there's lots of tips and tricks we can give that are actually going to work for you.
I'm super excited just to have everything just clean and nice again. I mean, it was clean and nice when I moved in. I'm ready for change.
I'm so pleased to hear this. Well, with that said, shall we begin our deep clean?
Yes.
Before Hayley and the team can even get to clean, all the clutter has to go. So Chez and Tom are setting up a sorting station in the garden.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Such a gentleman.
All right. Yeah, it's as good as anywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. All done, mate.
Inside, Hayley wants to take a deep dive.
Before we begin moving it out, I would just like to see what lies beneath.
With this 5-year pile-up, Hayley's sure that Danny will have some unwelcome guests.
I wanted to do an experiment with you, and this is using the endoscope. So what this will do is it will show us what's actually lurking underneath things that we can't actually get access to at the moment. So we'll have a better idea of whether there's lots of dirt under there, lots of debris, is there any pet fur, dust, those sort of things. Look, can you see there?
Yeah.
It's wood lice.
Really bad. How disgusting.
They're deceased, but nonetheless, where are they coming from?
They're just really coming from the garden. I mean, in the country, we've got a lot of wood lice around, but yeah, that's not nice when they're in the house.
When they're dead, it's like they're just decaying
Yeah.
underneath all of your stuff. I can't believe how many of them there are.
There's tons.
Look.
I know.
Woodlice themselves are harmless, but their presence indicates damp problems, and damp can lead to dangerous mould infestations.
Now we know what we're dealing with in terms of what's going on beneath all of the stuff. I think it's important now more than ever to move everything out.
With just 48 hours to transform Danny's home, Hayley's called in local cleaning contractors to help them hit their target. Surveillance footage showed that Danny could easily trip over in the utility room, so Hayley's keen to get it clear.
Danny has said that she is happy to have this completely removed, which is great news.
Yeah.
It's just taking up room. She's got tons of storage in here,
Yeah.
and once it's organised, there's more than enough space for all of her things that she needs within her utility room.
It's basically become a room that I just run into, start a load of laundry and, get the laundry out of the dryer and leave.
What else we got down here?
With the utility room rapidly emptying, Hayley's unearthed yet more of Danny's unwanted guests.
They're quite the tourists, aren't they, these wood lice in here? There's tons, just all on the back of the wall. I'm wondering if this is their drop-ins,
The woodlice are having a right old party in Danny's house. She won't want these critters dancing in her washing.
There are lots of them. I think we really need to speak with Danny about this because I think it's really important that we keep on top of the cleanliness in here.
Underneath the grime, the floor is made of terracotta tiles, so Ches can quite easily get rid of Danny's gate crashers for now, and Danny will be able to manage this in the future.
There definitely needs to be an element of, even if on a daily basis it's coming in and kind of sweeping them away.
Just a few hours into the challenge, the conservatory is now free of stuff, but it still holds a concern for the team.
There's a lot of mould in there, Hales.
Yeah.
I know. See, this is something that I really feel all of us need to make sure we tackle is the mould, because there is a lot of mould going on. And what I've been finding is, as we're kind of clearing stuff out,
More mould being
you're
found,
seeing just the vast amount of it.
In Somerset, homeowner Danny has been unable to do anything about the dog hair, grime and mountains of clutter that have been gradually surrounding her for the past 5 years.
I can't stand the mess, and I'm just I'm trapped in it.
Using rigged cameras, the team have seen firsthand just how bad the state of the house is.
Oh my goodness. It's just out of control.
Danny has a spine condition, making it harder and harder for her to move, let alone clean.
My back condition just kept getting worse and worse. My scans became worse and worse.
And now an increasingly immobile Danny is at home drowning in dirt and clutter.
It's like a gradual process that, kind of brings you down to where do you go? Where do you go anymore?
It's the first day of the 2-day cleaning challenge, and only now the clutter's gone can Hayley and the team start to deep clean. Surveillance footage revealed that the conservatory's windows were covered in thick layers of grime and mould.
Obviously, because when I came in, these were all closed.
Yeah.
And what's happening is when you want to come in and enjoy this space, if it's so hot, you're getting a real big build-up of black mould, and it's just no good. No good for you, your breathing, your health in general. So we're going to get all this cleaned up for you.
So Tom's showing Danny how she can make the windows sparkle without breaking the bank.
Basically, in here, I've got a cup of white vinegar, I've got 2 cups of water, and probably about half a teaspoon, something like that, of dish detergent. So, little shake up, and basically all we need to do is we need to apply it to the glassware. So, simple.
little spray.
White vinegar, one of nature's miracles. It's non-toxic and antibacterial.
I'm going to use a microfiber just for now, just to take off any excess dirt and grime that we've got on the glassware. So you get where we're going with this?
Yeah,
you get where we're going?
definitely.
Okay, right, fine. And just nice circular motions, a little bit of elbow grease,
Yeah,
just to get rid of any of the dirt and grime.
that looks so good.
And that looks pretty good.
Amazing.
The vinegar solution will also remove the black mould on the UPVC frames, but as it's very ingrained, it's going to need a bit more effort to shift it.
Now, the secret weapon. This isn't my toothbrush for home, by the way. This is sort of like an industrial toothbrush. But I'm going to use this on here again just to sort of soften and loosen any of the mould particles on there, okay? And just carefully spray on that. You can just see a little bit of that loosen off already.
Yeah.
You can see the dirt coming off the seal.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
This just gives it a deeper clean.
Yeah.
Yeah?
The clear out in the utility rooms uncovered something that hasn't seen the light of day for years.
The microwave could really do with a clean. I know that Danny hasn't used this for a while, mainly because she's not been able to access it. And microwaves become quite greasy. A really good way to cut through grease is with orange oil. I'm just going to put some orange oil in a microwavable dish.
Hayley's put water in the dish and is putting it on for 40 seconds.
Best thing to do is just err on the side of caution. Just keep checking it, and as soon as you see the bowl steaming, which ours is now, you can go ahead and begin the clean. So now it's nice and steamy. Be really careful when you're handling the bowl, and straight away that dirt has just slid off. The smell is incredible, like you are in an orange field in Italy. And if you've got bad odours within your kitchen, this is actually a really nice way to eliminate the odours as well.
It's nearly halfway through the first day and Hayley's got Danny sorting through mountains of clutter from life in America and over here. There's so much.
Hi.
She's asked her friend Clover to help.
I've known Danny for 6 years. We both moved into the area at the same time. I think she was a few months behind me. And we met in the pub. When she first moved in, everything was sorted out and organised. Seeing it more recently, I was quite shocked and wish she'd asked for help beforehand. It is hard to watch your friend going through a difficult time, but she doesn't let you know all the time how hard things are for her. And I think there's been a tendency to cover up the extent of some of the issues that she's had with the house. So let me give you a hand then and we'll see
Wonderful, yeah.
what we can find.
Yeah, I just say grab a box.
Danny's got 25 boxes to get through.
Let's see what we've got in here then, shall we?
Ashley?
It's a plant pot.
Countless mugs.
Look at the dust on that.
And I'm really pleased to see you've got one of these.
Representing both of my countries.
Upstairs, Tom and Ches start on the bedroom. The surveillance here showed Danny's drawers and wardrobes were overflowing with old work clothes she no longer wears, and a dog crate had become a dumping ground. To kick off the clean in this room, the crate's gotta go.
You let the dogs out?
It had to be done.
Come on.
Let's go.
Where are we going? Garage?
Yeah.
Okay.
With the crate out of the way,
That'll do, mate, won't it?
the boys can now get under the bed. Not a pretty sight.
What have you got there?
It's a lot of dog hair, that, isn't it?
I know.
Dogs and cats shed hair and dead skin cells which clump together and can trigger all sorts of allergic reactions, hives and dermatitis. Not nice. And it's crucial that this deep clean erases all traces. So Hayley wants to go forensic. She's taking a swab between the boards as she suspects the dusty environment might house some pests.
Danny?
Yes?
Hi.
Hi.
I just called you in because I've taken some fluff off the floorboards within your bedroom and I've placed it under my microscope. I'm just going to have a look here at what we can find. And as you can see here,
That's so gross.
that's definitely a bug.
Yes. Oh.
But the fact that you have dust mite living here, we don't particularly want them within the bedroom or the house, if I'm being honest with you. So that's something that I would really love for us to kind of tackle in terms of the flooring.
Down in the conservatory, the windows are now nearly mould-free.
All the nooks and crannies. This is so satisfying. Really loosening all that dirt, grime.
In the utility room, Hayley's keen to check out Danny's washing machine. During surveillance, she saw mould and with a mouldy machine,
Danny!
your washing will never smell clean.
Hello. Look at your utility room. How much more space is there?
Tons. And the light.
Really good, isn't it?
There are 3 specific parts of washing machines that get very grimy, and Hayley's going to tackle all of them, starting with the drum.
Okay, so the first place I'd like to investigate is, gosh, there's a lot of build-up here, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is that, and I can smell, as soon as I open that, it smells really mildewy.
Yeah.
Here is your rubber seal.
A closer look and a good rummage in the seal reveals some dodgy-looking debris.
I thought these were dog biscuits. They're not. They're pieces of, like, just, I think, hair that's got all kind of matted.
hair.
But it's really, look, you can see around the sill, it's really, really mouldy and really, really built up.
Yeah.
We're going to be using car sponge.
Okay.
And we're actually going to be using just some dish soap.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Yeah.
It cuts through the grease and grime. And this is just warm water, so it's just warm soapy water. And then we can begin. Can you see how that's coming off instantly?
Yes.
I'm now going to go ahead and rinse off the dish soap. And then for the final bit, then you're going to get some kitchen roll. And you can then go ahead and put baby sterilising fluid onto the kitchen roll and kind of wedge that into the seal again so it's got the contact.
Yeah.
Because you've got quite a large build-up of the mould, we really want that contact time so that it breaks that down. Right, now we have checked the drum, the next thing I want to go up to is the drawer. The drawers can get really grimy and mouldy. This is all like old detergent and it just starts to get a bit slimy.
Dirty detergent drawers are mould magnets that can drag residue into the machine, covering your clothes in grey sludge and grime. Cleaning regularly will solve the problem. You just need to know how.
Really simple, put it in a bowl of water with some dish soap and just give it a good scrub and that will clean up really nicely. Inside here, there's masses of mould and on the top, there's lots of mould. So what I tend to do in my house is I use one of these. These are an ideal size for slotting perfectly into that drawer. And I'm just gonna place some baby sterilising fluid onto the sponge. Make sure you wear gloves when you're doing this as well. And then this is going to be squished into your machine. Now, because there's quite a lot of mould in here, I'm just going to agitate it a little bit. But then what I'll do is leave this in to soak. We'll come back to that in about an hour.
In the bedroom, to get rid of the dust mites and other potential germs, Ches has a solution.
So I was just about to clean the floor.
Yeah.
But we want to make sure that there's no germs. So to kill them, what I have is, it's a disinfectant, especially for pets as well. So
Oh, I didn't know they did one.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
what I'm going to do, just pour that in there with some use lukewarm water.
Ches is using the slightly abrasive side of a big car sponge, which agitates and lifts trodden-in grime, leaving behind a gleaming, germ-free floor.
Smells lovely.
No, I really do love it.
Yeah. And also use a pH-neutral detergent if you have any about.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's just another one for the locker.
It's really good to know that you got a product that does such a disinfectant, but the dogs can run around and you don't have to worry about it being toxic.
It's brilliant. Thumbs up.
Back in the utility room, the washing machine gets a final wipe down. A clean of the filter, and Hayley's got it looking and working as good as new.
Okay, so that's the washing machine done. It's good to go.
Wonderful, yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
So, at the end of day one, how does Hayley think things are shaping up?
I desperately want to get this right for darling Danny, because I just feel like with her mobility issues, she's deteriorating month after month, year after year. She wants to be able to do things. It's just a case of working around her illness in a way that enables her to feel like she has some control over her home still.
In Shepton Mallet, Somerset, it's the start of day 2, deep cleaning medically retired Danny's house. Because of worsening mobility issues, she's been drowning in 5 years' worth of clutter, dander and dirt.
The state of the rooms definitely affects my mental health because I just can't seem to have the motivation really to change the things because I know I can't physically do it.
The team want to give Danny a fresh start but have just 24 hours left to get this place gleaming.
Where are we going? Garage?
Yeah.
The surveillance cam showed a chaotic utility room and Hayley discovered a big problem with Danny's tumble dryer.
Your dryer, Danny, is something that we really need to follow the maintenance.
There's always dog hair. Always, always.
Okay, so with your lint tray, you need to make sure that you're emptying it after every single cycle. These are a really bad fire hazard. With like a dust attachment, you can vacuum any leftover bits off of it.
Yeah.
But it's not only the tray itself that can get blocked, the drawer can too.
Danny?
Yeah.
I've just found this. That's really, really dangerous. This is stuff that hasn't remained within the lint tray.
Yeah.
So we really don't want any of this there. But this is definitely going to need vacuuming, just for safety reasons. Something like that, especially with all the dust and lint on it, it could easily catch fire.
Sure.
And naturally, we don't want your beautiful utility room going up in flames.
Using the long nozzle on the vacuum will ensure that every last trace of lint is removed.
It doesn't feel like there's anything left in there other than there's just small bits of lint now, but we certainly now don't have an entire glove.
Yet.
So that's good. We've made progress.
Yes.
Finally, Hayley turns her attention to the drum. Keeping this clean will keep Danny's clothes fresh.
All we're going to do is go in with our warm dish soap. This has got some dish soap already in it, and we're just going to wipe around the inside of the tumble dryer.
Does it look all good now?
Yeah. I just wanted to have a little peek at the top. It's come up lovely. Obviously, the lint tray, make sure you're doing that after every use. But with this, the actual wiping of the inside of the tumble dryer, you could maybe do that once a month. And then once you've done that, just dry it off with a nice microfiber cloth. And you're good to go.
Mid-morning of the second day and the clean's in full swing. It's all systems go. Now the critters have been vacuumed off the utility room floor, Ches is keen to get the traditional terracotta tiles gleaming again.
Normally what I would do is use a mild detergent. So I've got that in here.
Stone detergent, lukewarm water and some serious elbow grease should bring them back to their former glory.
Oh, that's come up really nice.
Yes, it has. Those floors are looking lovely.
Yeah.
Once the floor's dried off, Ches can attack the grout surrounds.
So now I'm going to get the grout cleaner.
Okay.
So you can see over here. Like so. And then use
brush to get in these small little spaces.
The electric cleaning brush is working wonders on Danny's house.
Attention to detail, my speciality.
That's really bringing the dirt out.
If we just wipe with our microfiber cloth.
Oh, that makes a huge difference. Wow. Yeah, that looks amazing.
We happy?
Yes, very happy.
The team are now turning the house back to how it once was. But for years, Danny was reluctant to ask for help.
Danny is really helpful and supportive. She's helped me a lot over the last couple of years.
Well, it looks like wellies.
And she does it to her own detriment. Well, make sure you've got a pair.
Hair.
I think all credit to her for helping other people, but she really needs to give some priority to herself for a while.
Look, the other welly.
I think she's going to feel really happy when all the rooms have been done. I think it's going to make life just a lot easier for her. She's not going to feel so overwhelmed.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, hi.
How we doing?
We're on the final box.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm massively impressed. Like, to be at this stage now, we don't often get this, so every credit to you. It's really good.
Amazing.
So what have you got there then?
I found this in my last box. This is very special to me. In this candy box is something that my dad made for me. I'm half Native American. He made me 2 beautiful chokers.
Oh, that is lovely.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
So he did all the beadwork himself and the leather work himself. And then I have got this one as well.
So we basically uncovered those during the clear up for you.
Yeah, definitely.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, these are very special to me, and I can't tell you how many times I've had to look for these.
So you're not going to lose them again?
No, they're going right in my cupboard.
Pride of place.
Yep.
Kept in a very safe spot.
Danny and Clover have sorted through 20 boxes of possessions. Danny's keeping 10, recycling 2, and the remainder are off to the dump. Time is ticking on the team's 48-hour challenge, while Ches and Tom put Danny's possessions inside. Back in her favourite room of the house, Hayley wants to show Danny a useful laundry hack.
Hi.
Hello. What I wanted to do with you is a little trick that I like to use in my home that keeps the bedding a lot more organised and contained. So the process of this is basically you find your set, so that will be a flat sheet or a fitted sheet, a duvet cover, and then your pillowcases. All of that gets put into like a little compact parcel.
Okay.
Once it's all together, you then get the final pillowcase and you slot it inside one pillowcase so you know that this parcel contains a whole set.
You've got the whole Super King set in there.
I have. So when it comes to making the bed, rather than scrambling around and trying to find more bedding, it's really important, obviously, with your mobility issues, that you've got easy access to things in one swift swoop. You take it, you put it on the bed.
I think that's a brilliant idea. That's a great way to keep things organised, and I can't believe you got such big bedding into such a little package.
And I was thinking that these can fit nicely in this top layer here of the cupboard.
Yeah.
So if we do a couple, these are a nice height for you to reach, so you're not aggravating your back in any way. And also, this is really perfect for the tumble dryer, because as soon as your sheets come out the dryer, you can fold them up, put them in their little parcel, straight into the cupboard.
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm so excited about this.
Hayley wants Danny to go and rest up while the team push on with the final part of the cleaning.
Okay, Danny.
Yeah.
We have got lots done, but there is still more work to do, and I don't want you to see the house until it is perfect, because I feel like you've got quite high standards and you're expecting a lot from us, and I want it to be really, really good for you. So if you head off and go meet up with Clover.
Perfect.
And then I'll see you guys back soon.
Great. Yay, I'm so excited.
In Somerset, the team are up against the clock to turn homeowner Danny's bungalow back to the shiny, clean place it was when she moved in. There's an hour to go, and the team are working tirelessly. With the local cleaners gone, there's just enough time for some finishing touches.
When it comes to the utility room, I love using just clear jars because not only do they act as storage for your detergents and your fabric softener, they also can really pretty up a room. And I just think this is going to really make Danny happy. I'm hoping that this will make things a lot easier as well, because picking up a great big heavy box like this isn't going to be helpful on her spine. So a much smaller jar that's quite lightweight is easier to use. I really think Danny is going to love these. They look beautiful. They also are going to make it a lot more manageable for her. So cute.
It's all hands to the grindstone for the final push to turn this house of horrors back to Danny's English dream, just like it was when she first moved in. After 48 hours of cleaning, scrubbing, disinfecting and vacuuming, it's time for Hayley, Tom and Ches to down tools.
You guys have done such good work.
Do you think she'll be happy?
Well, we'll soon find out.
So have Hayley and her team managed to give Danny back her dream home?
Goodness.
Wow. Wow. Is this the same room?
It is the same room.
I'm speechless.
Just 48 hours ago, Danny's conservatory was heaving with furniture that had disappeared under mountains of clutter. Dog hair and dander smothered the rug and covered the floor.
Look at what you've done. It's amazing.
Do you love it?
I love it. Absolutely love it.
Now it's a clean and clutter-free room with easy access to Danny's sofa suite, where she can relax or entertain friends.
I haven't seen my little fireplace in a very long time. I'm loving the pillows and the rug. I'm like, this isn't the same rug.
No longer piled high with stuff, the room will now be easy to clean for Danny.
You've got a nice clear space now to enable you to, you know, a quick vacuum, and then you can sit down and rest and read a book.
The mould that had taken over the window frames is no more.
That has all been demoulded now, so that's gone. And they actually look like brand new windows, don't they?
They do.
I'm really pleased that you like this room, but I would now love to show you the utility room.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Should we go and take a look?
Definitely.
Yeah?
Just 2 days ago, what was meant to be Danny's utility room was a dumping ground full of mountains of mouldy washing and home to a menagerie of critters alive and dead.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
This is not the same room.
Now Hayley's favourite room is a pristine functioning space with easy access to a sparkling washing machine and dryer, a disinfected floor and worktops cleverly prettied up by the cleaning products themselves.
How nice does it look?
It looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Where is everything?
It's organised. Everything now is at kind of eye level, again, which is going to help you with your back. You're not going to be needing to bend. And then you also have your welly rack. So if you are walking the dogs, just make sure that the wellies are being kept in here, because this is an ideal floor to just mop.
And muddy paws, I mean, we're not dealing with it right now, but you know how bad it gets.
Yeah.
Imagine them just being able to come in here and I can clean them down and then put that then in the house without trashing the whole house.
Yeah, and you have as well everything in one area. So all of your cleaning stuff is in the cupboard, so you can clean up after the dogs. It's all there. You've got access to them now in one room. It's all contained. Everything can kind of work around this room now, which is what it should be.
Yeah. It's what I've wanted. It's what I've wanted, so.
And here you are.
Yes, you've done an amazing job with the space, absolutely.
This is definitely, by far, my favourite room. However, I do have another favourite room.
Okay.
And it's the last room, which is your bedroom. So shall we head through and take a look at it?
Yes, please.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Danny's bedroom was piled high with old work clothes, shoes and clutter. The wardrobes were crammed and an overspill of clothes lived on an empty dog crate. The floor was covered with dog hair and debris, and yet more mould plagued the windowsills.
Goodness.
Wow. This isn't the same room. Wow.
Now all the old clothes have gone, freeing up the cupboard space so her remaining clothes can live where they belong. The dog crate and clutter has been cleared and the wooden floorboards gleam. The bed sheets are clean and fresh, and Danny's treasured possessions are neatly on display.
It looks brighter.
It is beautiful.
Look how comfy the bed looks. I just want to
Just want to
crawl in.
get on there, don't you?
It's really important that you were getting a well-rested night's sleep.
Yes.
And I think you're going to get that now.
Definitely will get that now. Yes.
Yeah. And we've got a picture of your beautiful daddy
Oh, lovely.
on
Oh,
display.
yeah, that's Dad.
And look, he's got one of those necklaces
Yeah, yeah.
on.
Danny's clutter busting clear out means she can now easily access her wardrobe and the things in it too.
I absolutely love it. Oh, wow. Wow, this is great. Oh my goodness, I really did get rid of a lot of stuff, didn't I? Amazing.
It's just really important, I think, to give the room a sweep and make sure it's fur and dust free. And you have the space to do that now. That shouldn't take you any more than, 5-10 minutes to do that. And then make sure you just sit down, you have your break, and then you can move on to your bed for a nap. I think the boys are waiting for us, so shall we head through to the conservatory?
Yes, let's see the boys.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, what do we think?
Incredible. Incredible.
I
Yeah.
can't believe what you've done in such a short space of time. It is incredible.
We've got a winner.
Really good.
I'm relieved. Relieved is the word,
That's all
mate,
we
isn't
have
it?
today.
Yeah.
And you did find room for everything, so my worries were ungrounded.
Yeah, happy.
Super happy. Yeah.
Super happy. Good.
Yeah, life-changing, guys. Life-changing.
I've really, really enjoyed my time here actually, and it's been so much fun doing your utility room. If I could pick it up and bring it with me to my house, I would. What I do want you to do moving forward though is try and keep on top of things as best as you can, and don't be scared to ask for help sometimes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Right, well, we're going to head off.
Okay.
Thank you for having us in your home.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And enjoy it.
Wonderful. All right, I will.
Bye, guys.
Definitely.
Bye.
See
All the
ya.
best. See you soon.
See ya.
That was tough, right?
That was really tough, just because the pressure was on.
Mate.
I think all of us did great work, and on to the next